Hey guys, this is Tigress coming back to you with Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak Part 24? Yes, Part 24. Um, and guys, I will be honest, this is not the first time I've tried to record this video. And I'm hoping it'll be the last, but I've got a gut feeling it won't. Which means if it doesn't get recorded today, there won't be a Saturday video, and it gets recorded, we'll get postponed on Monday. But basically, trying to do Primal Xeno hunts. They went as good as you could expect. What I am going to try and do is try and get into a couple Primal Xeno hunts. And if they don't work, then I will try and jump into those. I will try a few attempts on Primal Xeno. But guys, I tried to record this video Monday. It's now Thursday. I tried for 2 hours. At that point, I'm like, nope. It's almost 12 by the time I get into a hunt. Like, this would be an incredibly short video otherwise, because by the time I get into a hunt, potentially 12. I get through, say, 2 hunts. That's, depending on how quick I get through those 2 hunts, the video is going to either be 15-20 minutes, or, like, for the most part, unedited, or it's going to be half an hour, or I'm going to be recording until 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning, and quite frankly, I didn't want to. So again, I'll try again now. And guys, I don't know what it is in a minute, like, every time my fan turns off, or I turn my fan off, because I turn it off before I start to record, I'm instantly like, oh god, I need my fan back on. I did restock on those. But yeah, so we are going to be trying to hunt Primal Xeno. I'm hoping to have faith. But then again, I don't fancy being stuck here until stupid o'clock at night. Trying to get into a hunt. In all honesty, guys, it's 9:30 now. If I don't get into a hunt by 10:30 at 11 o'clock, I am cool there. Right, 2 more attempts. I'll do 1 more attempt, and then I'll do 2 attempts on what sleeps in the tower. And then back at it now, then off Friday, then back at it straight for the weekend. And quite frankly, guys, this week's been a weird one. Like, not weird as in bad, but weird as in things could have gone better. Again, Monday not going to plan in it and taking me 2 hours and not to even get into a hunt. But yeah, like guys, not getting into a hunt on Monday was annoying as anything. But guys, this is Flaming Estancing SPL. Again, still can't pronounce his name. It's literally basically just a fiery version.
Not my day.
Of thingy. So, guys, I was in the hunt for like a minute. But yeah, like guys, Monday being a pain in the ass. Comp on Tuesday not being great. And I don't expect Overwatch to be great all the time, but I do expect it to not willingly be draining the life out of me. Again, don't really want to go into this topic again, because I've spent a lot of time and I will 100% potentially do a video where at some point, I might cover it next time I do an Overwatch video. Comp at the minute, at least this season, has fucked me over so much. I went from being in Silver 1, well, scratch that, I went from being in Gold a couple seasons ago, think it was season 20 of Overwatch 2, to then being in Silver 1 last season, and getting dropped, I think, down to Silver 2 for this season. I've just gone downhill since. I honestly can't remember the last time I won a game of comp. Now again, will you be nice to me and let me into a Malzina hunt? Right, 2 more attempts. Right guys, what I am going to do is I'm just going to jump into a solo hunt, but before I do, I need to speak to the housekeeper because gallery. But like I said, guys, I briefly mentioned this last time, but the video won't be coming out. This is a bunch of like the areas that you get to see. The shrine room during the day, during the night. Day and night for the Frost Island. Day and night for the flooded forest. Day and night for the plains. Day and night for the lava caverns, and the red stronghold day and night. The jungle day, the infernal spring, the arena night and day, the jungle night, cicada day, cicada night, joining abyss, and then night and day for the floor and arena. But the reason, and then you've got the story cutscenes. But the reason I've come here is because, again, tried to film this video once, and I did end up what the hell was that?
This is where it dwells quietly.
Oh, that's what that was?
Into its environment.
I'm not 100% sure.
Should appear to disturb its peaceful slumber. They will soon find out.
You disturb someone's habitat, they're gonna fight fire.
Their lives.
Ah, no, that was the base form. I 100% didn't know what it was. But the one I was looking for was this. Again, this would just be moved to be put in front of a Malzina hunt as long as I get into one, but look how magnificent it looks.
To bring down the hammer of justice on the servants who betrayed him. With swift attacks, he smites the wicked. Hark, the cries of his traitors herald his return.
Legend resurrected, primordial Malzino. Such a cool Elder Dragon. Now, I will try 2 more quick attempts. Because I'd rather get into a primordial. I've been saying primordial. See, I don't think I've been saying primordial. But it is primordial Malzeno. I think I've been saying primal Malzeno, primordial Malzeno. See, now I'm trying to say the fact what I think I've been saying. I can't. But like the gold accents with the blue wings, with the grey colour. Guys, what I will do is I will wax him to get into a hunt, and I will give it 10 minutes. If I don't get into one after that, then I'll set one up, wait another 10, and see if someone joins. So I'll be back soon someone joins. So guys, we're back, and did eventually get into a hunt. Wasn't the hunt I wanted. It went up in a bushy, but quite frankly, I will take a hunt. Like, I will quite frankly take getting into a hunt. It's been super bushy powered up.
I'll be waiting for you.
But yeah, so we did get into a hunt. Now guys, I'm not going to try and go for a win for any particular hunt before I do. I'm basically going to try and do a few hunts and see where we go from there. If this ends up as a shorter video than normal, ends up as a shorter video than normal. Every time. That should let me heal all the way up. But yes, like guys, I would love a win in a hunt. I don't think I'm going to get it. I also don't think I'm going to get into a Primo Malzeno hunt. Well, so the reason I'm relying on bow healing, because Windsup in a bushy is really not doing that much damage, but it's doing enough for me to be like... but like, since the Volcana hunt and every hunt since, it's just been a case of just one more hunt. And thankfully, that so far has been fine. And shit, I need to heal. If I can get Wind Serpent and Bushy to, like, if I can get Attention and get over here, Ragnar should do a good bit of damage. But other than that, I can't remember. Mondays wasn't great. Tuesday's stream went from me being like, no, I'm done with Overwatch to, this was the good parts of Overwatch. And basically, guys, when I say that, it was the... They don't know if I still have up, because I've not shared since. But they had up the Overwatch Classic from 2020 of October. Which was basically every hero before every hero, Echo, and before all the heroes. So every hero since day one all the way up to Echo. And... it felt good just playing a couple of rounds of that. Like, I played 4 games, did 2 rounds of comp, did 1 round as Reaper, and the 2 rounds of comp were bad. Come on. And then Wednesday's recording, which wasn't going to be Craft 1, I'll say that now. I did end up seeing the Craft 1, but I basically ended up jumping into Craft 1 being like, guys, try to record something else this week, so this Friday. It ended up going horrible. It's going to be a hardcore video. I tried a couple of attempts. Survived like half an hour in one, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, no. It was like 20 minutes in one, it was like less than 2 days for both. It was like 2.5. It was like 2 to 3 days between both recordings. I ended up doing dumb stupid shit which got me killed in hardcore. And in hardcore Minecraft, you have one life. And then after that, I said, no, you know what? I'll do some more research, know what I'm getting into, and do it different. Instead of trying to instantly rush everything, which is what I was trying to do, I'll take my time. Which is what I did. And which is what I will do when I do go back to film that. And just tell the stream, like, guys, there was no Monster Hunter this week, no Minecraft this week again, and then just explain from there. Yes, at least one victory. Because, guys, basically the way I do generally work it is a case of if I've made no progress, not going to upload it unless it is just a case of grinding. But one failed, one successful. And at current time, it's probably about the 20-minute mark. Probably. Winged Dragon Sphere, that's good. 20 minutes. I believe I was in there for about 10, 15. Showing no signs of emotion, but it's kind of strange. The rampaging Malzino arrived. All those events. So much going on in such a short period of time. Chances are more powerful monsters are likely to show up before long. You tell me Fatalis could show up? That's a powerful monster. You can never be too careful, but with and the Order by your side, there is nothing to fear. Every single time it's like, you have nothing to fear. You've got the most powerful hunter we've ever known. It's like, hold on. Why the hell do you get to speak for me? Now guys, I get why the fact of, like the Dame Fiona, like, I get the reason why she's like, with you, the hunter by our side, nothing can stop us. It's like, I get it. It's supposed to talk you up on that lot, and that you've already proven yourself more than once. And I get it. But I don't appreciate the fact of basically being volunteered. We get it, geez, chill. Yep, okay, more quests. I'm gonna guess it'll be Wind Serpent Bush, Thunder Serpent Nawa.
I hope we can talk again soon.
Master Rank Camp is now 30.
There's a special quest for you. Would you like to try an anomaly quest?
Yeah, nope, don't fancy
Forward to your
demons.
safe return.
Also, guys, sorry for basically just clicking through all that.
Your
So in this case, where sometimes, like,
Be sure to check the special
I
quest.
knew it. See, guys, it's not even Nawa the Thunder Serpent, because Nawa becomes Nawa the All-Mother at the end of the base game.
Take care. There's a special quest for come again.
Not what I wanted to do. I will try 2 attempts. If I get into Malzino, I get into Malzino, but I'm only trying 2 attempts. Then I'll go try and get into Springing Tingling Divinity.
Right side clear. Left side clear.
Now, is there a cutscene for what I think
Special
it's going to
quest
be?
has been added. I hope we can talk again soon.
See, guys, basically, if you ever want to do double check cutscene, I don't know whether. whether this is only because if there was a cutscene for Windsurf and Bushy, then I did not unlock it, but I'm gonna go and double check.
There's a special quest for you. You'll do great.
Again, what I've basically just been doing is jumping into a quest against the thing. Yeah, there probably was. It's like the coral place.
Lightning and thunder tear the oceans asunder.
There were cannons.
From deep down below, a surreal tableau. Tranquil as it seems, a place of lost dreams.
Ready to go.
And like I said, guys, basically what I do is I quickly pop here. Typically I do send up an SOS flare, but at this point I don't, because what I do is I then do that, then just return. I A, then get the cutscene, and B, I'm not going into a hunt unprepared. But time to actually get into a game. It would be nice. But yeah, so like guys, tried to record half of Minecraft, it didn't go well, and I have everything this recording kind of shaking me up, but I will say no. So next couple of weeks, if I do just seem a bit more miserable than normal, it's literally just down to the fact of June's normally hot because of summer. I am one of those very few people who don't like their birthdays. It comes down to a few different things, because my birthday, it's Saturday, my birthday's next Thursday, the 11th. It comes down to a few different things. One of them just being a case of, I don't see the point in celebrating. And I do for my family, but that's about it. But the only benefit is, I don't spend, benefit of being 22 is in the UK. I mean, it'd be the same in America, but again, why the hell because I think in America you can have a gun at the age of like 20, maybe 18. Why the hell can you have a loaded weapon at but you can't go and get hammered? It is my right to want to go and get drunk and shoot some targets at the same time. Right, I'll try one more attempt. Right guys, I'm about soon to get into the hunt. So guys, got into a hunt against Primordial Malzeno. Basically I tried getting into a hunt against Nawa the All-Mother, and I was like, okay, I'll try a couple of attempts on the others, and I got into Primordial Malzeno, which I will take. I will 100% take. Even when it's trying to kill us, it's a majestic beast. Like, seriously, majestic.
I'd be proud to hear. I needed that.
All I'm gonna say is I'm so excited to get into one of these hunts.
I will suffer you no longer.
But guys, what I can say is, it's why it's not been an hour of me trying to get into a hunt. I think it's been at least 20 minutes. Again, I was starting to get a bit hot, so I turned my fan on in between, and basically it's what I've been doing at the minute. Having my fan on while I'm trying to get into hunts, and then turning it off as I get into the hunt. That way I'm not sweating to death. Shit. No.
This is pathetic.
I will do one more attempt again. Try and do one more attempt against Primal Malzino. But yeah, so it's basically just been a sort of compromise because one, I don't like the fact that you can hear the fan whilst recording. If it was quieter and it was basically, if it was one of those cases where it was just quiet and all I was getting was like cold air blowing into me, I would have it on during filming. But considering you can actually hear it, I'm not going to. And I really have to every so often deal with random ass buzzing sound in the background. Guys, again, I have no idea what that buzzing sound is. I 100% don't know, and considering I don't know what it is, I can't really do anything about it. I mean, with Primal Malzino, that was decently well. Right, okay, I'll give it like 30 seconds because I'm going to presume someone will. I'll do a couple more times, since we don't, I will jump into one myself and it will be the last. Unfortunately.
Why, hey there! Let's get you fixed up then, shall we?
I can't do anything more to... Also, guys, this is the bushy armor, because I did forget to show it. Yeah, I think it looks weird. I honestly don't like this. I don't know what about it, I just don't.
Ooh, I'm
Like,
itching
guys,
to get
upgrading my
started.
armor wise. I can do more upgrades. Not gonna do it, because one, that's not cheap. Two, I'm not doing it for the
See you
Malzino
soon.
armor, not when I'm almost certain to upgrade to Primal. But yeah, so I'll give it a couple more attempts. Just because, guys, all honesty, this video is 100% going to be short if I don't. More simply, if I don't jump into at least another hunt. Right, in that case, I'm just going to set one up.
Be sure to check the special quest.
Because, guys, what I'll do is I'll set one up, and then I'll just give it 10 minutes and let someone join. Because I'm not taking on Primal or Malzino by myself. So I'll be back soon someone joins. So guys, basically, I set up Malzino hunt, no one joined, so I basically just went and tried to get into one instead. Which I did, it didn't take too many attempts. And from what I can tell, this hunt's only just been set up, so she can't do deaths.
Mine now.
And, which is a nice little benefit.
Mine now.
Hopefully it's a success, because this is going to be my last attempt against it. I mean, there's like 4 of us,
Stop
which
something.
should be good.
Just keep hitting it and it'll probably stop.
Yeah, I'll go up this way.
We'll meet your end here.
It's not. It is also late.
I can't believe
Oh, no, I was just completely wrong. Looks like, guys, this is the last attempt.
Now I'm really angry.
For a couple of reasons. The simple reason is, 1, it's late. 2, I'm tired, and 3, I'm starting to now feel ill. It would 100% be great. Just because, guys, like, if I start feeling ill recording Minecraft, what I probably simply do is I basically just pause the game. If I feel ill while streaming, I can stream rarely. The problem with doing something like that with Monster Hunter is
What if the battle
I generally have to get to the hunt.
and the curio were to collapse?
Victory is as certain as your defeat.
And without going into much personal detail, my bathroom and my toilet are separate. They're not all in one room. They're not all a part of one thing. Which I prefer. I will honestly say now, I do honestly prefer it, but the one downside is summer. And, guys, I described many things when it comes to the UK. Shit, when it comes to UK weather.
Not my day.
I describe it as many different things. I've described it as the sun deciding to give everyone a show. And various forms of that. But I can honestly tell you now, sitting in a small room without a fan during the summer is horrible. Then add on being not being 100%. Like I say, guys, that was the last attempt. Part of me doesn't know what to say, guys. You'll know what the thumbnail is from seeing the video. I don't know whether I'm gonna go with the Malzina thing. I don't 100% know. Hold on. One thing I do want to know is,
Best of luck.
if I go after Retribution, do I? No, I don't.
Let's go.
But like I said, guys, I did that to see if it would. Because I typically like using cutscenes of hunts that I know have been successful. What I don't like doing is using those same cutscenes when I know for a fact of I could use it for the natural time I win.
Well, hey there.
I forgot the, like, I was like, oh, the Tempest armor, that should look cool. Yeah, no. Like, going through all the armors from... We'll go from Esper, like, that... We'll go from Astratos. That I liked in a weird way. I mentioned it at the time.
I'll put
I don't
everything
hate it, but I
Master
didn't
Hand
make
taught me
it.
to good
Gormagala
use. I can swing whatever you need.
was definitely cool and I do like it. Surigus was something I didn't make, something I do need to go after at some point. But I do kind of like it. The reason I've not gone after that, and it's the same for a few other things, is I'm pretty sure at some point I'm going to need to get to Master Rank 100. Going after everything now, just to make the armors, might not be worth it, because I don't know if it'll follow and get me all the way there. I've got a gut feeling it'll get me to like Master Rank 40, maybe 50, and then I'll have to hunt a bunch of things for the sake of it. Malzino. Other than Primordial Malzena, which is something I do plan to make this armor set, because again, played this game a few times, I've seen this armor set a few times, I want this armor set, it looks cool. It takes this. See, this is what I think Malzena's armor set personally should look like. More of a bat-inspired aspect. Primordial Malzeno takes it up to a next level, and it personally, I like it more. Because it's one of those cases where I couldn't personally tell the difference between male or females for the armor set. It's one of those armor sets that looks like both. Compared to this, where I'm pretty sure the difference for males is like they have a helmet, I think. See, that I'm only missing a couple things, and I'm kind of tempted. That, I weirdly, like... I don't want to go after it. I hate Rajang, but again, tempted. Again, the Archery arm was made because I did need the upgrade. Like, I definitely did. But the reason I don't use it is... I could have swore... Because it's like, I'm pretty sure it's like the Safi armor, as far as I remember. Where it, I think, powers up the weapons, but takes from you. The Ibushi armor's not too bad, but again, I don't like it. That I like, because it was cool in the concept. I didn't like the big fluffy ring around your neck, but I didn't hate it. That, yeah, no, it looks weirder. Again, bunchies are cool. Definitely do like that armor because it takes the whole aspect of good versus evil and makes it look cooler. Vanguard is something I want to make. But yeah.
Bye now.
Guys, that was the final hunt. Just not feeling 100%. And this is Doug signing off. If you're new around it, please like, comment, subscribe, and time for the whoosh. Whoosh and whoosh and whoosh. Bye.